Hey YouTube, we wanted to make a video, me and my son, because we love to fish, right? We live to fish, and it's starting to warm up, and I've seen a lot of people showing all these, lures after lures after lures after lures, and I want you to see, here, show them everything I've got. This is my bigger tackle box, and I go through a lot of tackle boxes. And whenever the lures get too old and rusty and worn out, I'll throw them away and get new ones. Unless they discontinue them, then I'll hold on to them for dear life. But that's one of my older tackle boxes. You can see a lot of the stuff I like. And it's just a lot of good lures that are in there. And my son's got me using some of these Googan baits. They're all right too. I'm a big Strike King and Zoom fan myself. And there's a lot of good stuff that works. It's got a lot to do with the color. But I've got, out of all these things, right, everything that's in these tackle boxes, even the tackle I got in the John boat. Now, I'm not talking about deep water fishing. Deep water fishing, you'd want something like this to troll with. Awesome lure. I'm just talking about casting towards banks, reeling it in, finding those little sweet spots where there's some brush, bringing it up the side of it. I like to fish not deep, but not top water either. Now, my son, he loves top water. He'll show you his 3 top lures for him here in a minute. But my top 3 is Rapala jointed, that color, that gray color, that shad color, that rattling, suspending, jointed lure. You can reel it slow. It's a size 5 jointed shad wrap. You can see the swimming depth right there, it shows you. Okay, that is perfect for casting at docks and just anywhere where it's not too shallow. I've got one of the same exact thing in a shallow runner for whenever I do get shallow, just because I love that lure. Me and my son have caught 40 bass in a couple hours just with these couple lures that I'm showing y'all. But that's one of my #1 lures. This one is one of my all-time favorites. It's the Blue Tail Dancer. It's a shad, and they actually quit making these. They're really hard to find, the ones that are left, and I've only got a couple of them. But that's just an awesome lure. The best one was actually one size bigger than this, but I don't have any more of them left. I've got it in a red, but the red doesn't work as good. That right there, that's my all-time favorite bass fishing lure. Okay, but these two, I will use those two, and I've been using Storm Shads for years, since I was a teenager, and they've changed a little bit, but they still get the job done. But the Wild Eye Storm Shads are just, they are awesome. You can cast them for forever. They're super weighted, so you can cast them a long way whenever you're trying to not scare a fish that's been fished a lot and you don't want to use the boat up in too close. You can cast those a long way, then bring them in. And we'll be giving y'all some videos. Well, probably here in about a week or so, we're going to start giving y'all some fishing videos again. But you'll be seeing me using Storm, and you'll be seeing me using Old Blue. That's what I call that, it's Old Blue. And you'll be seeing me using the jointed shad wrap. I love it. Those are my favorite lures. I keep backups for my lures. You fish different spots. You even want different colors of about the same thing. There's a lot of good lures out there, but those are my 3. You take those and you get in your John boat and you go out and you can consistently catch fish. But that's my 3 lures for y'all. I'm gonna let my son show you his top 3 lures. All right, son, what you got?
My top 3 that I would take if I was going springtime or summer fishing would be a spinner, preferably Strike King, just because I like the make of them a lot better. Some sort of swim bait trailer is always nice to have. Brighter color usually. Any color of Senko, but normally a green. These are my favorite. It's like I think it's a 7-inch.
Mm-hmm.
No, not 7, that's like 6. and then a frog. These are probably my 3 favorite frogs. Lunker hunts are really nice just because the action you get out of them.
More realistic.
Yeah. And the Guggen baits are more tough, but they're still flexible enough to catch a fish. But they're better and they last longer as long as you don't break off.
A lot more durable.
Yeah.
What about whopper ploppers and stuff? You like those too?
Yeah. I caught my personal best bass off of the whopper plopper.
You got the one in there you caught it off of?
Yep.
All right, let's see that bad boy.
It's a true send whopper plopper. It's been banged up a lot.
All right, now do you want to tell everybody why you love topwater so much?
It's a lot more fun when you're fishing topwater to see a fish break the top of the water and actually hit your lure than it is not knowing what you're going to hit. Well, you still don't really know what you have on the line until you get it close enough.
But it's more exciting for you.
Yes.
Getting that good topwater action when it's a little warmer.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
All right. You see that, dads? If you want your kids to have more fun fishing, let them topwater fish. It is more exciting for them. Now, me, on the other hand, I mean, you can tell I like to go under the top of the water. I will use topwater. I've caught a lot. He gave me one of his little true sends. Now I've got whopper plopper brand whopper ploppers, and they're good. I mean, they're a lot of fun. But you can see there's so many things. I mean, you can't hardly go wrong with a white rooster tail. You can catch a lot of good bass with those, trout, bass. There's all sorts of good lures, and there's just a lot of different things that you can use. But that is my top 3, and then he showed you his top 3. So y'all have fun. I hope that helps. And definitely you want those lures in your tackle box. So y'all have a good one and have fun fishing. Later on.